Rick, you want to come out? Yay!
Good morning. 4,000 travel agents in one town. Look out, Atlanta. It's going to be fun. Y'all had enough coffee, it sounds like. And being in Atlanta, of course, enough Diet Coke, probably. I like Diet Pepsi myself, but. Did y'all get a USA Today this morning? Anybody? Next to this big fight they're talking about, I don't know if you saw it. Paycation, #1 travel company in America. But on business section, soon to be #1 in the world. So congratulations. I have been after Lori for 5-6 years to make a move to Priceline. And the interesting part is I actually used to work at Travelocity and signed the deal with you all 6-7 years ago. And we are so pleased that we are partnered because you guys are incredible. I want to tell you about some of the cool things that we have coming up new to help you make more money and travel better. And the really amazing thing about this program is that you get the same incredible prices that you would get on Priceline, but you're getting money back. Who can complain? You know what I don't have, though, for some reason, is my little clicker to move my slides. So either I will get a little mouse to come up here and do that for me, or someone, thank you. And I'll swap you for the newspaper. Thanks. Keep that, because someday that's going to be the headline. I have no doubt. So let's take a look. We, as a company, only choose certain partners to work with. When I was at Travelocity, we had 10,000 partners. At Priceline, we have only 500 because we want to be a true partner and we want to be with winners. And we certainly chose right. To give you an idea of the kind of company that you are with, AAA uses Priceline, Major League Baseball, Allegiant Airlines. You've seen the Fuel Reward Network when you go to Shell or Winn-Dixie. We are the provider for that. Hilton.com uses our car engine and Shop.com. So we only work with winners, and truly we made the right decision there. The Priceline group includes, you may not know this, there's a lot of consolidation going on in the world of travel. Priceline owns Priceline.com, Agoda.com, and Agoda is in Bangkok, has great inventory in Asia, Pacific, Australia. We bought Booking.com recently, which is a giant out of Amsterdam and Europe. We own Rentacars.com in Europe. Kayak, you've heard of them, we own Kayak. And for you diners, who doesn't love to eat, Open Table we just acquired. And I don't know if you know this, but Expedia has just bought Travelocity, Orbitz, and they've started a company called Trivago to go up against our Kayak. So now it's Expedia and Priceline are the two major companies in the country. And it's come down to that. So things have changed because you all remember there was a day when there was a travel agency on every corner, and every aunt and uncle and mom and pop had one, and you could make $10, $20, $50, $60 on an airline ticket. And then about 19 years ago, because I had my own agencies then, they capped commissions to nothing. It was an awful day in the travel industry. But we still pay on airline tickets, so that's a good thing. So let me just tell you some of the things about our company that you may not know, and so you know who you're partnering with. We have 8,000 employees, not just in America, but worldwide, and that's important. Priceline Partner Network is the distribution group for all the Priceline companies, and we're actually based in Winnipeg, Canada, although I live in Vero Beach, Florida. I got the better deal in that one. And we currently work with 70 airlines around the world. We are the largest, you've heard the word OTA, or online travel agency in the world, 540,000 hotels in our inventory. We book, in any given day, 70,000 room nights. We have 38 million verified reviews. I don't know if you've seen our user reviews, but they are good, they're short, they're concise. We connect with 229 airlines, so it's a good company, and you're in really good hands. And by the way, the market value, $63 billion. I wish I had stock. At our headquarters, there are people who probably got stock at $7 a share, and it's now something like $1,200. So, oh well. So I'm just here to tell you that it is a real love affair between Priceline and Paycation, and I want to show you some of the reasons why. I need your help on this. From November of 2015 to this month, do you have any idea how much your sales increased? That is freaking incredible. Congratulations. And it's just the beginning. We do love you because of that. So let's talk about the products. We supply hotel, flights, vacation packages, and car rentals. You have another supplier for cruises. And the hotel is really where the money is, and it's just the way it is. And our hotel engine, I think you'll agree, is second to none. It is different than the Priceline path, but Priceline.com, that is, because we don't want people going to Priceline. We want them coming to your site. And that's why you don't see a lot of Priceline.com on there. We want you to make the money and get the discounts, et cetera. But you will find it's very fast. If you look at this engine, it's like this. We also have the ability in our engine to do mapping, and it's interactive mapping. There we are, right over there. And we also have the ability to show star ratings, amenities, hotels on sale, hotels. For instance, we power Major League Baseball, and if you go there, you can find a hotel near the Atlanta Braves field. So it can actually kind of get down to geocoding and proximity searches and all of that, which is very helpful for you or your clients when they're booking travel. We also, this is what I was talking about here, I want to find a hotel near Atlanta Hartsfield. It's going to show me hotels with the closest to the airport first. It's got a little bit of delay here. There we go. And there you see it's showing it's, 0.5 of a mile away from Atlanta Hartsfield Airport. Another cool feature of this is that we'll show pet-friendly hotels. I have 2 Shih Tzus and an African gray parrot. I'm one of those weird guys that walks around with a parrot on my shoulder. I know. And a towel so I'm not dripping after the parrot's been on my shoulder. But this will actually show you what hotels will accept pets. And I know some people actually have pet-only sites because pet travel is very big and very popular with your customers. Additionally, the reviews. We have over, what did I say earlier, 30 million reviews. And what I like about these reviews is they're short. It's very good, or I liked it. It shows the pros and cons. I cruise a lot, and I've been to cruisecritic.com, and it'll be like this long saying, I got to the front desk and the person was miserable and my trip was ruined. This just tells you right to the point of what's good and bad, and I think that's a really nice feature in our reviews. And by the way, we offer trip cancellation insurance, and you make money off of that too. So if they cancel, they can at least get some money back, and you get some money if they take the insurance. Today, we have 50,000 prepaid hotels from Priceline and 100,000 hotels from our sister company called Agoda, which is based in Asia Pacific. And you can see on the slide all the hotels we picked up when we added Agoda. So this is really good for international. They also have a lot of hotels in Europe. So that's today. But what about tomorrow? Breaking news. I am proud to announce, and Lori can tell you when, that we are adding Booking.com inventory. It's an amazing company. It's really one of the reasons why Priceline is doing so well today when we acquired that. Are you ready? 500,000 hotels you're going to be able to sell. And actually, it's 540,000. So it's a lot. So you're going to see in the next couple of weeks your inventory go up dramatically. And we're hoping that we can also get some language options there and all sorts of things to make it even better. Anybody here from outside America? UK rocks? Yeah. They're the only ones with flags, though, right? Oh, tough life, Barbados. Jeez. I'm sorry you had to come this far. Good for you. Well, we also have currencies. So I'm going to talk about that in just a minute too. So that's going to help. You know, by the way, the Booking.com, if I can show you the slide for just a moment, not only includes hotels, but it also includes bed and breakfast, believe it or not, campgrounds, ski lodges, resorts, all sorts of things. So condominiums, you know, that's very big in places like Destin, Mobile, where they have timeshares that you can rent. So you're going to be getting all of that inventory as well. And Lori can tell you later how soon that'll be happening. But I would say by end of May, if not sooner. So look forward to that coming very soon. And this is what the rooms look like on the Booking.com. You can always tell when it's a Booking.com hotel because it has a little icon, little snapshot of the room type right on the left side. And that's kind of the differentiator between a Priceline rate and a Booking.com rate. Some of the Booking.com rates also are not prepaid. So they're paid when you check out at the hotel rather than having to put up the money up front, which is popular for some guests, especially business travelers. Moving along, that's going to give you 5 times more hotel inventory here in the next 30 days. To give you an example, I looked, thank you, I looked today, I went on your site, how many hotels do you have in Aruba today? 3. Are you from Aruba? Love Orangeton, it's a great town, nice place. But now, with Booking.com, 24 hotels. And you can go down the list. I mean, it's incredible, the difference. I just added a site, I think it's called New York Rio, and they didn't have Booking.com, and we had 5 hotels in Rio. Now there's 340. So you're going to have a lot more to sell with the Booking.com inventory. I think it's going to be, more breaking news. You ever heard of this? No, William Shatner's not coming. I'm sorry. But there is something called express deals on Priceline, and they're actually way more popular now than name your own price. We are going to give you express deals. So how it works, you will see this is probably the only time you'll see the Priceline branding because it's copyrighted on this particular product. But when you do a search, you will see Priceline Express Deals. So if you don't want to use the regular search, you can go click on that, and it will then bring you hotels that they're called opaque. They don't tell you the name of the property, but there's savings up to 55% on these rooms. So it will tell you it's a 4-star, 3-star, 2-star hotel. It'll tell you the amenities. It'll tell you the average review. And then it will even show you what part of town in a grid that hotel is located. Tell you a true story. 2 years ago, my son, who was 23, was with his girlfriend, whose grandmother was Ukrainian. And they went to New York to visit the grandmother. And I don't know, you may know this, the neighborhood in New York where all the Russians and Ukrainians live, it's maybe Brooklyn. It's pretty far out on the ocean. And he called me and said, Dad, we both really got sick. We have fevers. We don't want to take the subway and the train out. Could you get me a room? On the Bible, this is the truth. I got an express deal. Didn't know where I was putting him, a 4-star hotel. It turned out to be an all-suite hotel in Manhattan for $45. It's the truth, and I'm not making it up. What it is, hotels get distressed inventory, and they, rather than just have that room sit empty, they want to distribute them, so they participate in express deals. And the reason you can't really give out the name of the hotel ahead of time is that it could degrade their brand a little bit. It's a Ritz-Carlton, and you're getting it for $62. They don't really want the world to know that, so that's coming soon. Y'all have mobile, and your site is mobile, correct? So important. You know, last year I think mobile and travel grew 20%, and each year it's doubling that. Everything that we have is mobile ready except dynamic packaging, and I will tell you that we are working on a new packaging product that will be mobile ready as well later in this year. So that is going to be fixed and much better. But mobile is very important, and we even have the ability to be able to find out which bookings were done on which devices to help the folks at Paycation in management know where to do their marketing, who's using what kind of tools, et cetera. We recently rolled out a new enhanced air engine for mobile. So now you have our new air engine, and it works great and looks great on any sort of mobile device. It's called responsive design, so it will work on an iPad, it will work on a phone, or a desktop. Someday desktops are going to be outdated. They're real scary, isn't it? I'm still in the fax machine age, but so I'm just showing you some of the screenshots from the Air engine. And the prices, remember, these are identical to Priceline.com to the penny. There's no booking fees added, nothing. So you're getting the same deals and you're making money off of them, getting money back, basically. So this is what the screenshots look like on Air. Rental Car Path also went mobile this year. So now on rental cars, we have all the major rental car companies. And I believe I've got a shot of what it looks like on a mobile device. I didn't put an iPad on, I should have. And something I love about the car engine, you have two sets of results. You have the regular set that you find on all the travel sites. And then look at this. It's a price comparison engine. So if you're coming to Atlanta, you need to rent a car, you can actually tell which company is charging how much for each type of car. And it really speeds up your decision-making process. So I love that price comparison tool that is on there on the car engine. Also, you make money on collision damage insurance. So if they take the insurance on their car, which I never do, but a lot of people do, you make a little bit of money on that as well. Vacation packages, I don't know what it is about this group, but you are like our #1 package consumer. You are. What is it? Are you drinking package martinis or I don't know, but it's incredible. You're doing a great job selling packages. So packages are basically air, car, hotel together, and typically we can give you a little bit better price because we use what are called opaque rates. We can bundle the hotel with special rates that are designed to go with airline tickets. And so the packages are, you've probably used it before. This is the price up here for a trip at the Ritz-Carlton, includes air and hotel together. You can change the airlines, you can change the room and upgrade to different rooms, and the price changes dynamically. Again, just showing you, there's all sorts of sort items on the left side to filter your searches. And then you can even add trip insurance at the bottom and a car. And the price will change dynamically based on what your customer or yourself uses. So later this year, we'll unveil an upgraded packaging engine, which will be mobile ready. And so I'm really glad to say that, and hopefully that will be much better for you and your client. Oh, more news. We've been busy. So what is that more news? We have escalated your company to enhanced customer service agents. So the customer service, I hope, has been okay. But now you're getting the cream of the crop at Priceline. And so and there's nothing worse than when you have an upset customer and it's 2 o'clock in the morning and there's no room at the inn and they need help. We're 24/7 and we have just upgraded you, or in the process of giving you the A team at Priceline, which we reserve for our very special customers. So I wanted to pass that along. More news coming soon. This is important for those of you living in different countries. Currency. So today, we show 160 currencies, but when you book, it will then always be booked in US dollars and show the approximate equivalency. So it'll say, $300 US. Let's see, how's it, those from London, what would that be in pounds? A lot of pounds. That's what it says today, a lot of pounds. Thank you. But we're moving it so we can actually transact in 15 more currencies in real time. So that should help you as you expand globally. It's very important. So that's coming as well. And then just to kind of wrap things up, I wanted you to know that your team in Dallas has the best reporting tools in the world available. We've just actually rolled out a brand new back office with real-time reporting. And in those reports, they can go and they can look at a dashboard and see what you've done today compared to yesterday or the same day a week ago or a month ago. They can see what's being booked on what sort of device. They can actually see who's booking by time of day, which inventory they're booking, if it's Priceline, Agoda, Booking.com, or whatever. It's very, very detailed analytics that's important to run a business. And then, of course, the all-important part, the commissions. And I can tell you, we pay our commissions on time. It's important because that is your business. So all of these tools have been enhanced to make this even better for you. And this is how we track reservations by agent in the back office for your management team in Dallas. So listen, we love you. Thank you so much for your support. Let's keep doubling the travel. And Lori, should we give away something else?